Hey dolls, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to the KC family. How y'all been doing? How are you? In today's video, you guessed it, I will be cleaning my makeup tools. I've wanted to do this video for quite some time. I actually filmed a video before, but you know how these things go, so decided to turn all of this gunk clean. And my brushes are quite stained because I have so much of them. It's like one of the best gifts you can give me is makeup tools. I just keep them, and because of that, as you can see, they're stained because I kind of get complacent and lazy and just don't do anything, because why not? I have so much, so I might as well wait until I run out. So without further ado, we're just gonna clean these brushes, and you guys can see these things are clean, man, but they're just stained. They are just stained, and I have all kinds. So what I'm doing, I normally use shampoo, because remember, shampoo is used to strip all the dirt and oils and all these different things from your hair. So it's the same with your makeup tools, and I'm just going to show you a few brushes that I use and how I use it to clean. I have this cleaning mat. Says you need one of this. It has all the different parts. That is good. So I am basically cleaning my blending brush, and this is a Murphy brush, and I'm just circling it around until the sub are basically turning clear or white, and I just do that a couple times around, and then I rinse the brush, and then I do it again on a cleaner part of the mat, just to ensure that everything is out, just to ensure. And as you can see, it's pretty clean. At this point, I was trying to just get all the stain out. If you guys know how I can get my brushes to look basically brand new without the stains, because this brush head is pretty much pure white, and yeah, it is stained. The red was not coming off. It was not. So it's pretty much stained, so I have to live with it. But basically, this is what I do. And as you guys can see, my brush is very, very clean, as you see. And I'll show you guys later on in the video how I clean the rest of my brush, because we don't want water going in. It can actually damage your brush. And right now I'm using my concealer brush, which is a flat head, dense, smaller brush. And this here, you can also use this brush to pack shadow on your eyes. And as you guys see, I'm just doing the same thing, the same motion on the mat. I just did it in, and I basically cleaned all my brushes, all of them, every single one. And pretty much that's what you do. And again, I do the same thing just to ensure that everything is out. There isn't any concealer left in there. There isn't any foundation left in there. There isn't any color pigments or any of that stuff. So it's pretty much clean, and it's just that simple. I remember one of my friends, she never used to wash her brushes, and it was weird. She said she didn't know that you wash them. She just used them until she's tired, and then she threw them away and buy a new one. And now I'm using a lip brush. It also has a bit of glitter and glue on it. Never mind that, but it's basically a lip brush. This brush was kind of tricky for me because even the lipsticks stained my brushes, and it may seem as though there's buildup, but really and truly it wasn't. I keep going back and forth with this brush here, thinking that okay, It has so much lipstick, but it wasn't. It was just the stain. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, there is so much buildup. And I don't even use lip brushes on me, but I use it on my cousins and friends when I do their makeup, because obviously being hygienic and all of that. And I'm rambling, sorry guys, but yeah, I was going in on the finer side, because that part grits down and breaks down all the gunk and makeup products and all the leftover buildups. It just gets rid of it, but I just had to accept the fact. You guys see what I'm talking about? It looks as though there is buildup around, but it really wasn't. It really wasn't, man. It really wasn't. This here is one of my favorite brushes, but I decided to show you this one in particular because it's a brush that you can use for liquids, creams, and powder. I basically use this to dust away the powder under my eyes, but it's small and it's a compact brush, so that's the reason why I decided to show this one instead of the rest. And basically what I do is that I swirl it around all the sections on the mat, and I just keep going until the subs just turn white. And it's pretty much what I do with my foundation brushes, what I do with my powder brushes, my blush brushes, my contour brushes. I just do that, especially with the bigger brushes, because it helps. And I know you guys probably wanted to see how I cleaned all of my brushes, but trust me, this video would have been way too long, and so I just had to cut it down. So you guys basically get the point. But trust me, you need to invest in one of these mats or even the finger tools. And this is how I clean my beauty sponges. I throw them in there. I usually leave them for a longer moment, but today I was tired and I just wanted to film this video, so I left it in for 5 minutes. But what I do, throw all in the sink, put down the stop block, throw some hot water, throw in my shampoo, and I just leave it there, dilute the water a bit, leave it there, and at the end of however long you want to leave it, the sponge would usually soak up the water, and that's when you squeeze everything out. And that's when all of the yuckiness is out. It basically cleans your sponge. But again, I buy excess tools so that I don't have to wash them often, and as such they stain. And some of these tools are not the best, especially those two that I have in my hands, because you still would have to go in and blend better. But yeah. Oh, this is how I actually clean the rest of my brushes. I use my rubbing alcohol or mentholated or some kind of alcoholic liquid. I put it on a piece of Bounty and I just wipe my brush handles and I just rest it there. And I should have raised my camera a bit higher, but it is what it is. That black sponge there that you saw me put there, that's basically an instant brush cleaner that I use in between shadows. Like if I want to use don't want to use too much brushes, I would use that and just swirl my eyeshadow brushes in that just to remove that color and use it for another color. But pretty much this is what I do. This is how I clean my brushes. This is how I allow them to dry. I allow them overnight, sometime a day and a half, just so that it will be truly dried when I put them away. And yeah guys, this is the video of how I clean my makeup tools. I hope you guys enjoy this once more. If you like this type of content, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, follow me on all my socials, and of course, before you leave, join the family and subscribe. And before I go again, so I know I just said before I go, it's best for you to lay them flat so that they can dry, and try to put them in out, probably not all in the same direction. Just, it helps me, so I hope it will help you too. So yeah, bye guys. Mwah!